because she doesn't want to go to bed long.
There we go. Right, we are live. Just do a starting
We're
soon.
live now, are we?
Just do a starting soon for a minute or two.
Okay,
Switch
yeah.
over.
Let me know. Nervous.
Hmm.
Feel the pressure. I think George might need a minute, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, he's alright.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was like the first one all over again. It's been that long. Let me do that. I'm gonna put some wrestling themes in the background for myself. You know, get in the mood.
I thought you said maybe lipstick or something there. I was like, whoa.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
like the
Whoa,
first one.
whoa, whoa! What type of podcast is this?
Whoa! I mean, I've got my notes, so that's always a positive.
Yeah, there we go. Ready. Born ready.
Right, I'll switch.
I've got Edge's theme about to play.
There we go. Hi, Top Rope Wrestling Pod again. Sorry, it has been a while. What has it been? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Since
about
I
2
last-
weeks.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, it
I
does.
know.
Feels
Busy,
like
busy.
quite a while. I do apologise
I
that we
know.
haven't done one in quite a while.
Yeah, but welcome back. You know, welcome back. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought today, you know, to refresh the minds, we'll do a bit of a quiz. With
We love a
WrestleMania
quiz.
only a couple of months away, we'll talk about historically the Undertaker's streak. So
Oh.
the streak is going to be the quiz. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first question, okay, for you. So what we need to do with this, I want you to write down, okay, as many names of opponents the Undertaker has faced
Yeah.
during the streak. So I want you to name as many as you can. Okay,
Right.
write them down. Then I'm going to find out which one of you know more in that sense, and then you have to name as many as you can.
Right.
If he's faced them more than once, you know, you
Does
don't
that
have to put
count
them
as
down
two
once.
or not?
No, you
Will
just
that
put it down
count?
once. Do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
Yeah.
put it
Yeah.
down.
Fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just listen, mate, don't tell me yet. So just list how many you can. Okay, I'll give you a couple, 2 minutes.
It's gonna annoy me, right? Because you had that geezer in it that dressed up as a giant. I can't remember what his last name is. It's gonna do my head in. So that's fun.
Yeah, no pressure. Be careful what you say there, George. You know, you might be
That's
giving
true.
us
That's true. Oh yeah.
You silly
Yeah.
goose.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I
Um,
know you fought X, Y, Z, and all of them. He's like, don't name them all.
Yeah,
I just don't know what his name is. Is this when the streak was active? So when he.
So
Does that make sense?
right. So in his entire, obviously, time in the streak, there was a total of 27 matches. So just name
Oh,
as
so you
many
just
people.
want 20. Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Name as many as you
that's
can.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give you 1 more minute. Oh, she had the countdown theme, you know.
Yeah.
There's George there. But I've got a
I
9-letter
am
word.
blank. I am blanking here.
Got a 9-letter word.
I am
30
blanking.
seconds.
Yeah.
I think I can't. I don't know if I've got some of them right though. That's my issue.
Okay, 10 seconds.
But yeah, I'll name 9. Or 8. That's bad.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, we don't name them yet. So, George, on your list, how many have you got? Don't name them. How
9.
many have you got?
I
We
think
got 9.
8 or 9. Yeah.
What about you, mate?
15, but I think some of them actually aren't right.
Like I've just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Go
George,
on.
name your 9.
Right, I've got Lesnar,
Yep.
HBK,
Yep.
Giant Gonzalez.
That is
Is that his
correct.
name?
That is one. Yep. Yep. You're right there.
I'm convinced there was a. Was it Big Show and A Train? Was that a thing?
Yes, it was.
Was it in the same match? It was the same match, wasn't
It
it?
was, yeah. It was a 2-1 handicap match, yep.
AJ Styles,
Yep.
How the fuck did I not get that
Edge.
one?
Hmm?
Sorry for swearing,
Edge.
but how did I not get that one?
So, yeah, there's AJ Styles,
and Edge,
Edge, yep.
Batista.
Tisa. Yeah, was that 8?
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Right, yeah, they're all correct. So you got, give me a moment, so you got 8. So could you name your 15, my boy?
Here we go. It's gonna annoy me now.
Edge,
Yep.
Yeah.
Roman,
Shit.
Bray,
Shit.
Yeah, Bray, yep.
Brock,
The Rock.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock, did you say so? Yeah, yeah, that's right, yep.
Obviously HBK, Triple H.
Yep.
Shane McMahon,
He did, yep.
Mr. McMahon,
Not Mr. McMahon, no.
No, I didn't think it would be.
Kane,
Yep.
Cena.
Yep.
The Rock.
He didn't. He hasn't fought The
No.
Rock.
Vader.
Nope.
Has he not versed him? I wasn't sure. That was
No.
one of the ones I wasn't sure on.
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero. No.
Nope.
And then I put Gorilla Monsoon, but I wasn't sure on that one.
Nope. Nope. So you tied at 8 apiece there.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's annoyed me about the fucking Roman one and the Bray one, by the way. Oh.
So there we go. To be fair, I'm impressed that you named Giant Gonzalez.
Proud of me.
I'll give you an extra. I'll give you an extra point if you know how that match ended. Like
The
how
match
the Undertaker won
ended?
the match. Yeah, how Undertaker won the match.
No idea.
Undertaker won by disqualification because Giant Gonzalez put like a chloroform rag out and tried to knock out the Undertaker. It was quite weird.
Oh.
Okay, we have a follow-up question for you. Okay. All the matches the Undertaker has participated in during WrestleMania, how many of them were title matches? I'll give you 1 minute to think of your answers.
Title matches, alright.
Have a think. And more seconds.
That is tough.
That is a tough one.
Right. Time is up. How many do you think?
I reckon it's 2. But it's probably
Okay.
more.
What about yourself?
I don't know why, but I'm going 8.
8 title matches?
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, so it was actually 3. So it was Edge.
I knew it was Edge and Batista, no? Yeah, but I don't know what the third one was.
One of them was actually Psycho Sid.
Nah, wouldn't have
Sid
got it.
Vicious.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got the psychic. Yeah.
It was a no disqualification title versus streak match. Well, they say it was title versus streak, but like he was only like 5-0 at the point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was
One
Edge
of
and
the-
Batista, but I wouldn't have got the third.
Excuse me.
Okay. So I have one more question for you. Okay, and then I'm going to go for a couple of quick facts about the streak afterwards. You know, just
Right.
a bit of a
Yeah.
trivia for you. So, out of all the matches, how many do you think he won via submission? That's a tough one.
I'm just trying to think of his finisher, right?
Just to give you a little bit of a clue in that sense, because obviously, you know, I'm nice. Obviously, his finisher, the submission was the Hell's Gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell's Gate, that's it.
So when did he start bringing that in?
That was like,
Because
yeah. I was gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
it wasn't early on in his career he had that.
No, that's what I was gonna say, but yeah.
I'll give you an extra point if you name the wrestlers or wrestler that he beat by submission.
Mania, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a streak.
I would say
Yeah.
it's a streak. That's
Well,
why
yeah,
when the
you
streak
never
was
know.
on, you donkey.
That's true.
know.
Yeah. I just want to just make sure. You never know.
Oh, it wasn't SmackDown on the side.
You never know. That streak could have continued.
Should have.
Yeah.
Right. So how many do you guys think?
I'm thinking like
I'm gonna
six.
just.
I don't know why.
I'll do 4. I don't know.
There was actually only 2. The first one was against Edge. If you all remember, there was actually a storyline afterwards where they stripped him of the belt because they made the Hell's Gate illegal with Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah.
And the other one was the most famous one against Triple H in WrestleMania 27.
I mean, I was thinking of the Triple H one, but I just like I didn't know what else. I was like, I don't know.
Absolutely, yeah. But like I say, that was
He has done that move to Lesnar, hasn't he?
he has, yes, he
That's
has
the only
used it
person
to
that
Lesnar, I
could
believe.
come to my head that he's done that move to.
Yeah, like straight away it was Lesnar for me as well. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's always the Triple H one because if you remember that match, like at the end of it, he got really beat up by Triple H, and then obviously he just kind of slid it in and got a quiet last minute.
Yeah.
So, for a bit of trivia for you, you probably know some of this. You know, the first person he ever fought at WrestleMania was Jimmy Snuka. He's also fought Jake the Snake Roberts at WrestleMania, including someone. I believe this the guy you might have got confused with when you mentioned Gorilla Monsoon. He actually fought King Kong Bundy, which I think the guy you might have got confused with. He's also, of course, had Diesel, the boy Kevin Nash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's had Ric Flair.
Woo!
At WrestleMania 18.
Yep.
He also did a casket match against Mark Henry. Of course, Randy Orton. Again, you forgot Randy today.
Oh my days!
It's quite funny, right?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking Legend Killer, yeah, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
did he? Did he? I should have said it. Oh well.
It was actually supposed to
Not
wear.
Randy.
Yeah, so Randy was supposed to actually win that originally, but then he rejected it.
Good.
Absolutely. He's also fought CM Punk, which did you mention CM Punk? Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I didn't, but I'm
I was
fuming.
gonna say, he never mentioned Punk.
That's weird.
He's sitting there-
But I
he's sitting
mentioned
there with his
Styles.
He's sitting there with his t-shirt on.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You just got Styles though. That's insane. So there's 2 opponents we had, and we both didn't say the opponents, and we're both wearing the t-shirts from.
No, I swear you said AJ Styles, didn't you?
Did you?
Let me check my list.
I don't think you
Yeah,
did.
No, I never.
Well, no, there you go. Honestly, you're both wearing the shirts, and you can't name the people.
Nah, I'm gonna get a refund.
Yeah, you need to
What's the
restart.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That
Yeah,
is
so
bad.
Yeah, in relation to the streak, of course, it ended at WrestleMania 30, sadly. One match that was supposed to be in the streak that never happened, it actually happened the pay-per-view before, was Undertaker versus Kurt Angle. If you actually go back and watch it, I can't remember what pay-per-view it was. It's actually one of the best matches of Undertaker's career. And that was originally supposed to be at WrestleMania.
That'd have been a banger as well. I mean, I'm not saying, just saying. Yeah.
No, honestly, a lot of people say that the match they had, it was him versus Kurt Angle, one of the best matches of Undertaker's career, probably arguably the best. And it was the month before WrestleMania when it was supposed to be at Mania.
Ah,
But yeah, there you are.
mental.
Does any of you have any questions surrounding the streak?
I just can't believe I didn't put Pumpkin. Fuming.
Well, fair warning to you both, lads. Next week's quiz will be completely around the big old Elimination Chamber. So, there you go.
I'm
Get
gonna have to
studied.
start watching some Chamber then. Brilliant.
Yeah,
It's not a
Chamber.
bad thing, actually. I suppose.
There we go. Yep.
Okay.
And where should we go from now? Should we go for the thing what we missed, of course, the Royal Rumble? Well, not missed, but you know what I mean.
We didn't miss it. We just haven't spoke about it yet.
We just haven't spoke about it, and to be fair, it's probably a good thing, just because of the whole who won what. It's simmered down a bit. Charlotte's just Charlotte. We knew it was going to happen, right? Wasn't expecting Jay though.
No, I don't think anyone's predicted that.
A good way or a bad way though. This is what's been pissing me off.
This is the thing. I'm still like I'm trying to accept it.
On the fence.
That makes sense. I'm trying, but it's really hard.
Why can't we accept it?
Look. Well, the thing is, right? Jey Uso fought against Gunther at the Saturday Night
main event, yeah.
Yeah, like the week before, and then obviously he's won the Rumble. He's like, "Oh, I want to go again." Like,
yeah,
come on. You know, it's not the worst.
Something lined up for Cody though. That's all I'm guessing. And what I'm thinking,
I know.
for Cody is Cena.
Yeah. So whatever you say, Solo Sikoa, I'll be furious.
Oh, I mean, don't.
Imagine.
Because I didn't want it to begin with. I don't want it again.
It was a shock. You know, none of us actually predicted that at all.
No.
I was actually watching, I was saying there, I watched over our last podcast. One of the few predictions I think we got right was Alexa Bliss's return.
I think I said I didn't think she was going to return.
No, so I said, because we mentioned about the contract issue, and I said, oh, they're probably going to say something like that to get her back in the last minute.
And you are correct.
Yeah.
Because that was legit the thing, yeah. They tried to, work us, as they say.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, with the Charlotte one, I feel like, as I said, if it was like a surprise return and she won it, it'll be a little bit more palatable. Still wouldn't like it, but,
Yeah.
People would have
be a little bit more palatable.
A little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
She came in at, what,
as I said
27,
before,
28, somewhere near there. And obviously just, oh, here you go. You've been out for
I told you before.
There you go.
Yeah, Charlotte can fart and get, get a bloody title shot instantly,
It's a tough one for Charlotte because I don't really want to see.
She doesn't need the accolades of winning the Royal
Rumble.
Like we were talking before, like Io Sky. Is it Io Sky? Is that how you pronounce it?
Io Sky.
Io Sky. Apologies. But yeah, like that, I would prefer that.
Yeah, I would have as well. I do enjoy watching Io Sky. She's a really good wrestler. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose the good thing for Io is that she's got a title match against Rhea on Raw.
Yeah.
After the Chamber.
Yeah.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
The only reason that's happened though is because Rhea screwed her over from getting into the Chamber,
yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously we're also going to say what else we trying to thought there? Oh yeah, we're also with the return of Nikki Bella. We said we were a bit underwhelmed because obviously everyone was expecting AJ Lee.
Upset.
It was kind of everyone thought. Well, look, it was nice to see her back, but we thought it was going to be a return like there.
Yeah.
Everyone was expecting, AJ Lee that 30th.
Because I think this is probably the most time you would expect AJ to return, just because Punk's back in WWE. So it's like, go on, please. Do you know what I mean? Whereas previous years, it's like, yeah.
But then
that makes sense. Here, guys. Just plugging in there. Just plugging in my charger. I'm still here, so don't we?
Then there was also was it the press conference where Punk walked out, and then everyone started chanting Punk, and then they went on to AJ Lee, and then he went, "Oh, just hold on a minute," and everyone thought he was teasing at a new AJ Lee T-shirt.
Yeah.
It was just Larry the dog, which is amazing. It's awesome that he does that, but everyone was really expecting an AJ Lee brand new T-shirt out, confirming that she was going to be there.
I will be buying it if that was a thing.
Oh, so would I.
Yeah.
But
100%. Like I say, honestly, like, you know, it was nice seeing, you know, Nikki Bella come back, but as I said there, I think everyone was expecting AJ Lee, you know. We might not go AJ Lee, but we did get AJ Styles back.
Well, that was a positive.
That was definitely
a big
a positive.
positive.
I like how.
I was quite surprised,
I like
actually.
how secret they kept it.
Yeah, because there was nothing on AJ really. He got. Did he say he got injured on SmackDown against Carmelo Hayes?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm not sure when, but at least I remember seeing that he got injured, or the reports of it. That's because I was like, well, and then there was nothing to really go on.
Well, none of us even mentioned it, and like I said, I didn't really think.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no idea if Styles returned. So
they kept it really low. Sorry?
Did I not say AJ Styles would return? Pretty sure I said.
I think you might have done, yeah.
Here we go. You better have done now.
Where's my? No.
I'll just crack over. One thing,
because I
was shocked by
Dragunov, Big E, AJ Styles, Wade Barrett.
Oh, you did say it. That's fine then.
Yeah, there we go then.
See, this is where you want to be when you get predictions. By the way. I said Alexa won't return, but you know.
Yeah, we got 2 out of 50, right? Buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I was saying before, I was shocked by that. We did not see Randy in the Royal Rumble. Like, I don't know where.
I mean, we forgot about him, and so did WWE. So.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, where was he? I was like, where's he been?
Yeah, it was a surprise. It was a shock that they didn't have him in it, which was a bit naff, but like.
Especially when they had, like, you know, that moment when it was it was John Cena, CM Punk, and I think it was Roman in the ring, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like imagine if, you know, Randy was in there as well.
Yeah.
Mate, that would have.
No, even if they made Randy the one after that little segment, Randy was the next one to come in. That would have been a pop and a half just on its own. I know it's Randy and he's always going to get pops, but like, if they've just got them three facing off, then Randy walked in. That people are like, oh my god, it's basically two of the guys that have been in WWE the longest. Versus honestly, one that's just come back and like the guy that's been leading it for the past 4 years.
Yeah, and with Randy and John though, it's something special because, like I say, I feel like they kind of went up together. You know, like he was doing Evolution. Of course, I think he was doing Ruthless Aggression. You know, Dr. Thugonomics, but they've always kind of been intertwined.
Yeah.
You know, even when they first united the belts back in 2000, I think it was 12, 13. So that was Randy versus John.
Yeah.
There we are. All hooked in. You know, like I say, I think he should be his retirement match.
What, last match of the year?
Really do. I think so. Like who else? You know. Sorry about that. Yeah. Like, who else would you say? You know, it's him. His biggest rivalry is obviously him, Randy, CM Punk.
Yeah, it's a tough one because Punk keeps calling him out every promo.
Yeah.
Taking shots.
Yeah.
Well,
so it's going to happen at some point.
There is one heel that I do think made John Cena as well. That's JBL.
Yeah, that was good.
It versus JBL, but that mid 2000s was his main rivalry back then.
Yeah.
I think that made, you know, kind of that start of that career. You know, with the spinner belts and all that. You know, I think JBL really did a lot for him.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Has there been any new announcements about the Hall of Fame yet?
The only person. Well, the first announcement was Triple H going in it.
Well,
once they sorted that T-shirt out.
It's going to be a side question for that. Who do you think's inducting him?
The two that mentioned it to him, I think. Undertaker and
Shawn Taker and yeah, possibly.
Oh, they had that moment at the end of an era. You know, that would have been really good.
I think that's why it's going to be them two that's inducting him. Yeah,
you're right. It's going to have to be Shawn. Wrong
Or yeah, if you were to, yeah, it probably more than likely would be Sean if they only were to do one, maybe. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
So I hope the other is there as well. You know.
I was gonna say, I hope they don't
You know,
narrow
I
it
can't
just
see
to
like,
one person, because Triple H has done so much with a lot of the guys that has, like, obviously been and gone.
Yeah.
So it would be good to have maybe one or two or three people maybe talk about his career, and then
NXT,
they bring
know,
him up.
yeah, what he did with NXT, you know, especially in the early days as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, the black and gold brand. Don't. I'm gonna start crying again.
Honestly, especially in those kind of mid 2010s, especially like they you know, they had Shinsuke in there, you know, and who else was there? Obviously, there was loads of all these TNA guys coming in as well. You know, Bobby Roode.
Finn
Yeah.
Balor was one of his TNA guys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe as well when he came in.
Rollins.
Honestly, what he did with NXT was great. Yeah, Rollins. But you have to have a look at NXT. You know, you start with Seth Rollins, you had Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, you name it. A lot of big names. To be fair, at one point, NXT, of Bull Eve.
Yeah.
Honestly, one time NXT sorry was bigger than the main event. I thought at one point, like I preferred NXT at one point.
Yeah, I used to really enjoy watching it. I'm not saying I'm not trying to dabble into it now a bit more, but yeah, that was like peak NXT for me.
One of the main reasons I watch it now, probably Obafemi.
Yeah.
Trick Williams, women's division, Stephanie
Yeah.
Van Kerr and Julia.
I wonder why those two, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No reason.
Honestly,
So
honestly, put Booker T. Hey, having Booker T on the commentary as well is elite.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love him, especially when Trick Williams comes out. He's like, yeah.
honestly, that makes me so hyped every time. Because I think I even do it as well, without me even knowing. I just say it. That's Trick.
Yeah, Trick Williams. Yeah. To be fair, I'm quite looking forward to hearing his inductee speech.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kurt
Yeah.
Angle come and do some words for him as well, because I think he kind of helped Kurt as well in the early 2000s. Yeah, really good.
So who do we reckon is gonna be who's gonna be Charlotte's opponent at Mania then?
Tiffany Stratton.
Do you reckon it will be? I mean, I kind of hope it is. I don't really want to see it again versus Rhea. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm not saying it was a bad. I'm not saying. I would prefer if it was Tiff. That'd be great. Thanks.
It's been overplayed.
Storyline wise, I think she won't go for Rhea because she knows fine well.
Yeah.
Last time she was lucky to beat her.
Exactly.
Yeah. This time she's a changed person. She's grew up. That character's grew a lot since they versed.
Yeah.
So now, I don't think there's many people that could beat Rhea on the women's roster, to be honest.
No.
Absolutely. And you know what? Like, say obviously I told you before about. I'm so on.
No, go on. You first.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Liv Morgan, those. Honestly, that's a lot better. Like we've already done the Rhea Charlotte storyline. It's kind of done, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying before, obviously about the rumor that CM Punk, John Cena, Cody for the main event, and I was saying the last time Cody and CM Punk actually wrestled, like 1-on-1 or triple threat or anything like that, back in like 2008.
That's nuts.
Well, so then I think, when have you ever seen CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes? Never see that come to mind ever.
Nope.
Definitely, like maybe I think I was looking at it before. I think it was like a tag team match last time they went against each other, and that was like when it was like the Straight Edge Society or something like that.
Ah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Straight Edge Society.
Yeah.
That is long. Jeez.
Exactly. I see. We want Punk to have that main event at Mania.
We do. I mean, I do. He does.
Well,
will they?
As The Rock says, that doesn't work for me.
That doesn't. Yeah. So there's going to be no Rockamania, is there? That's the.
The Rock might try to do with something.
It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. But like the latest thing was Rock's not wrestling.
That's what they say, though.
I've read that.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Call him the Rock because he rocks up. That's right.
Literally.
He just rocks up to any. But he basically is like a Hogan now.
True.
Just going there.
So, what about the Cody Rhodes match with KO? I mean, to be fair, right, I fell asleep.
What?
So
no, because I was tired.
You enjoyed?
I was tired, right? So I didn't watch it. So I need to know you guys' opinion. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. Was it any
the
good?
match was that good, that excited that I fell asleep. It was mint. It was really
good. Was it?
Best match.
I need to go back and watch it. Obviously.
Best match of the.
My opinion was it was the match of the night by a mile.
I've seen highlights. Just not the whole way through.
It was really good. Honestly, I loved the match. The storyline I thought was a bit naff. The fact they kind of made it all about the Winged Eagle belt, and now it's just gone now.
Yeah.
What also didn't make sense is they.
Please say it, because I want you to say it.
Hung the titles above the ring.
Yeah.
And then they let Cody turn up on the pre-show. There's a title over his shoulder. Like.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like.
I was like, what?
Like, what are you doing? You just ruined
the
whole
baffled.
time of hanging the belt above the ring.
It'd be funny if you were there live and you just saw him just like come down the ramp, just get on the ladder, go up.
I'm just gonna go get my belt.
Yeah, just get back. I'll be back, boys. I'll be back. I'll put it back later. I swear.
I'll put it back.
Yeah, wait, that's how Kevin Owens got the match in the first place.
Yeah.
Basically, didn't he? Yeah, they gave him the belt, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll bring it back to you later," and that's how you get a title match.
Yeah.
So George, if you want a title match, all you have to do is go to a WWE live event, take the belt from backstage, and then bang.
I might do
that. Do.
That's your thing.
Might as well. You know what? Why not?
Yeah, but honestly, absolutely, you will. Pardon my French, but you'll shit a brick if you had Brock's theme song come on halfway through.
Nah, Brock would shit a brick if he got in the ring with me.
Wait, he's saying, I'll see about 5 minutes in. You're like, help, Suplex City, help, please, someone get me away from him.
It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been mortified. Compared to no one knew, you probably try and nick one of the women's belts too. Yeah, 1-on-1.
Or just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, in my head, I thought that was way more funnier. It really wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah, I was thinking, hang on a minute. How am I trying to make this better? I can't.
Yeah, no, it didn't land.
Oh dear.
Just like Stardust gimmick. It didn't go to plan.
No, but then you look back on it and you go, yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? Or was it just me?
No.
No? Alright, just me then. That's fine.
See, Goldust could rock it. He knew what it was about. Stardust, nah.
Yeah, Stardust.
You kind of remember that. They didn't partner up with the Ascension, if you remember those guys.
Yeah. I do.
Definitely. Awful. Speaking of Dustin Rhodes, he's been doing a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah, he has.
The natural.
He was on Dynamite last night versus MJF.
Yeah.
Did anyone see his tweet about MJF?
Oh God, what did he say?
So it's like it wasn't like bad. It was just an AI generated image. It was really funny. I find it quite funny. He was like Dustin is like the devil. I just want to let you know.
Oh,
it wasn't like it wasn't like bad. It was just like.
It was like MJF eats on the long way.
I looked at the photo and I'm like, that doesn't look like MJF.
just go say it was like.
I'd have to try and find it. I should have put it in the chat. I'm really upset now because I looked at it and I was like, what is this image that I'm seeing? I mean, to be fair, it did look AI generated anyway, but I could be completely wrong.
I'm surprised you didn't.
To be honest with you, yeah. All I remember from Dustin recently is when he did that interview when he goes, "Fuck the Rock," and that's all I remember him just doing that for like ages.
Yeah, look.
To be honest with you, yeah.
Right, so I've got the image here. Look.
He's got the goods.
And you can't really see it that well.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, that's quite cool. That.
So like him as, like the devil-esque, But I'm looking, I'm like, that doesn't look like MJF at all.
Is that just him in his red, like, face?
It could be. It just looks really cool, though.
To be honest with you, Dustin was actually very underrated for most of his career. He was really good in ring.
It just looks AI generated, but it's probably not.
That
I
does
don't
not
know.
look like Max at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
That's just
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, but it was just I just couldn't believe that looked like MJF. But anyway.
Yeah, that ain't no MJF. That's a fraud.
Yeah, I was going to say, hang on a minute.
That's MJF from Wish. So, obviously, with the next big main event is Elimination Chamber, isn't it?
Yep.
Right. So, who's actually been announced in the Elimination Chamber?
I've got it on my notes. I've got it on my notes. Where is it?
Come on then.
Right, Elimination Chamber so far for the men's. John Cena versus Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Logan Paul with 2 other spots left. Seth versus Finn.
Seth Rollins.
And then you got Priest versus Fatu versus Strowman. That's on SmackDown.
He'll be Roman.
So...
It's weird that they made that one a triple threat.
They've done that with one of the women's as well, didn't they? The Bailey one, was it? The Bailey match?
Yeah, Bailey's already through, isn't she?
Yeah, well,
I think.
I'm sure her qualifying match was a triple threat, though.
I think it might have been a triple threat, yeah. Yeah, you could be right.
You know what?
And then obviously for the women's, it's Liv, Bianca, Alexa, Bailey, and then you got the 2 qualifying matches with Roxanne Perez versus Raquel Rodriguez, and then Naomi versus Chelsea.
Honestly, I'm livid that Logan's in there. Because like they could have filled up with such a great wrestler in that spot other than him.
What's annoying is
true.
The other 5 guys are doing a match for you. John Cena at the end of Rumble. Oh yeah, I'm in the chamber match.
Yeah, he just announced it.
But then I'm like, how have you just picked yourself to do that?
Because obviously this was last year. Obviously, that's how he's getting everything now.
Yeah, that's just how the thing was.
Well, basically, he kind of said, "Oh look, the amount of stuff I've done for the business, you owe me some. I'll put me in the match." I'm like, "Oh, fair enough." Basically, John Cena telling him, "That doesn't work for me, brother."
I just told him where to go.
Yeah, I love how he just lost, and he's like, "Look, I'm going to enter the Rumble because this is what's best for business."
I'm going to be honest, then. It looks like to me, it's predictable. It's probably not going to be. So it's going to be Liv versus Rhea again.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do that again? Are we?
Probably.
It's either that or we're gonna get Alexa versus Rhea.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Is either Liv to be like the predictable one, and then if you had to pick anyone else, probably Alexa.
Same for the men's. Obviously, it's going to be Cena. As we've seen.
Cena's going to win the men's chamber.
But if they did a Punk, pull the rug over it. Look, because everyone's expecting Cena, aren't they really?
Yeah.
Like that would definitely
pull the rug over. I'd like to see. I know it's probably not going to happen. I'd like to see Finn go into it, and go to Mania for it.
Yeah. I would love to see Finn. Honestly, I felt like obviously I think it was back in 2017. You know when he went for the Universal title against Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
That injury that night ended everything. That ended his that run there, because I think they would have made him the main guy.
Yeah.
If he didn't get that injury.
And now
that really derailed his career.
Team guy, really.
Yeah, he deserves way more than that. Like, definitely, like how it was in NXT. Demon Finn Balor and all that. It's. Honestly, it was a waste. It's a shame that honestly, if that injury never happened, it would have gone a completely different way. But yeah, that would. To be fair, I don't think it will happen. But I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at it. If Logan Paul somehow won it, I'm never watching WWE again.
Yeah, what a load of. Yeah, I just can't.
I'm never watching again if he does that. He shouldn't even be in the first place.
Wasn't he number 30 as well, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't get.
Oh well, Logan.
I don't get why they're giving him so much.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's really depressed me now, thinking about that. He was, yeah.
I think he's one of the longest reigning United States champions as well. I mean, he had it for over 200 days, 250 days.
Yay.
That's awful. It depresses me. I'm making this statement now. Honestly, if he wins that Elimination Chamber match, I am not watching WWE for at least a month. What?
At least Mania. See what happens.
Until the next night of Raw.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but I don't think like everyone's saying it's gonna be Cena. It's too obvious, so you know.
Is that not why they've done it? Because of all the crowd reaction at Rumble? Cena's not won. Why is this? Why is that? He's gone backstage. Right, go and announce it. You're in the chamber.
No, I was gonna say, didn't Logan Paul eliminate Cena?
He did.
Or am I completely wrong?
No, he eliminated Punk, didn't he?
Punk.
Oh yeah, Logan. Yeah, it wasn't Cena, was it? Obviously, Jey Uso did that, didn't he? Oh, sorry, yeah.
I think Punk eliminated two guys, and during that, obviously, he went behind him and
Punk eliminated Roman and Seth.
That's
then
it.
After that,
there we go.
Logan eliminated Punk, and
yeah,
then Roman said to Punk, "What are you doing? We tagged a month ago." And that's when the double stomp happened.
Oh,
they went on to the stomp on top of the stairs. And then after that,
it was lethal.
Jey and Cena basically last two. And obviously Jey got rid of Cena. But they were hanging on the outside of the rope for, what was it?
Yeah.
It felt like fucking half an hour, but it was like 5 minutes. No, honestly, it felt like half an hour.
Like that. It did.
How do you
honestly, that stomp as well was brutal. That stomp was absolutely brutal.
The double-footed one, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Honestly, look at he owed him money or something.
That makes sense to the rumor that I've heard about and seen a bit of the triple threat for Punk, Rollins, and Roman.
That would be nice.
It would be an amazing triple threat. But
the thing is, though, would it just be a triple threat for what, though? You know, I want some. It doesn't have to be for anything, I suppose.
Yeah, is it gonna be like night one? Whoever wins that goes into the triple threat. Whoever wins.
Imagine. Oh, mate, imagine that, right? Triple threat there. Those three. Whoever wins that goes to the triple threat for night 2.
Yeah.
Punk wins that. Bang, 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 bang. Beautiful.
You're living on.
I don't know why I'm going
to. Punk would win. There's only one person that would win.
Here we go.
It's George, mate. He's converting me.
There's one person that would win.
Hey, at least my 2-year-old knows who's gonna win.
Exactly.
She knows.
Now I look like bloody Seth Rollins will probably win. I'm like,
Seth. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He had his
run down and curb stomp him.
Yeah, you can actually. Yeah, you're there. You can just jump the barrier. Jump the barrier. Honestly, right, me and George are watching it for more. Right, it's like, oh my god, yeah, you know, Punk's gonna win. You just come out of nowhere, spear him.
That'll be it.
Win. Oh.
Help Roman up, then just stand behind him.
Mate, if you go over there with like a steel chair, do like one of those old-fashioned, just smack it on the right on the button on the head. What's he doing? This is guys. I'm on TV. I'm a member of the bloodline. There you are, one of them.
Honorary use.
Honorary use. There you go. Honestly, next night of all, we'll see him there. You know, like the things they put around the necks. Yeah, they'll put that over you, won't they? It's like one of them.
You love that. You would bloody love that. See, I'd love to see it actually as well.
Tattoo sleeve as well, a lot. He'll love
great.
it. Oh, if you ruin this for us, I'd be furious. That'd be really silly shit. It's just like, yeah, animate Sting. What are you gonna do about it? No.
I'm gonna send you that straight away.
Oh, honestly, if you do that right, and like it Sting just turns around and says, "Oh yeah, Connor, I hate you," I'll cry. That'll be the last day of my life. Wounded. Yeah. So like you say, it's been an interesting Rumble.
Have we talked about the tag team match? You haven't spoken about that one.
Yeah. To be honest with you, we didn't even know it was on originally. Just had a pop on last minute.
We did by the time we done our last
Yeah, we did mention it. Did we?
Yeah.
Or did I? Or did you?
Yeah,
someone
did. I know someone did. But what were our thoughts on the tag team match then?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. It was just the crowd was just dead after the women's rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a hard.
That's the issue.
I think that was a hard one to follow, really, because it was a really
Yeah.
good rumble. I thought personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the crowd was a bit dead for
very
it.
good rumble. Yeah.
I get it.
And then obviously, afterwards, they had, I think it was Cody afterwards, wasn't it? I got people back at hyped up again, I think.
Yeah, so it was women's rumble, tag match, Cody's match, and then men's rumble.
Yeah, like I say, it's such a long match as well, the rumble. You know, like I say, like an hour and a half normally, up to 2 hours sometimes. It's a long match to watch. Get a bit exhausted.
Yeah, but they also didn't they also change it this year from being 90 seconds per entrant to 2 minutes?
Possibly.
I'm sure.
It did feel quicker. I thought it felt quicker, personally. But I wasn't a fan.
Oh, them minutes were flying in for that match.
Of the like the the graphics that they had.
Yeah.
Just can you take them off? I don't want to see you come in at number 7.
Yeah.
And how long they've been in there for. Like, I get it if you're I get it, but maybe because it's new, I was like, can we just not have this on the screen?
Hey, it's not as bad as when
a bit smaller though.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it if it was a bit smaller, maybe. Yeah.
I did like it when it was like kind of saying, "Oh, how long someone's been in the Rumble match so far," and that. You know, I didn't mind that side of things.
Yeah.
Telling you how many people's being eliminated. The next number coming.
Yeah, and who's eliminated who? Yeah, and a bit of the history. I didn't mind that, but it didn't have to be that big. But you know,
I think it was maybe a bit too big. Yeah, that's probably my reasoning.
Yeah, like I say, obviously, you know, Jay winning it. You know what? Like I said, it's not too bad to be fair to you. The Alberto Del Rio won it 1 year. You know what I mean? So we've seen a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, it's been worse.
Obviously, a lot better as well. You know, it's kind of. I think overall, as the event, I've enjoyed it.
It was alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. But I think it's going to take some used to. I mean, obviously, the whole build up with Jay. Yeah. I probably, I'll be like, yeah, he won it. Good for him. Make sense?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah, that's how I felt. Oh, good for him. You know, it's nice, but it's like, he just went against Gunter. Like what?
Yeah, I think that's the main issue because it's like there's no way he was going to go and face Cody, was he? Be honest. So it was like, here we go.
Yeah. Like I say, he fought Gunter like 2 nights before. Or the week before, sorry.
Week before.
Yeah. However, though, as I said there, none of us predicted it.
Exactly. Fair enough. Cool. I mean, I wasn't happy at the time, but it is what it is now. I'm sure it'll be good enough when it comes to Mania. So.
It'll be amazing at Mania.
Yeah.
Jimmy's better. I'm Sean. Calm down.
Yeah, like what Drew said. If he said Yeet first, he would have been more popular than Jay.
Should we?
It's just so funny.
But then he turned around and went, "Oh yeah, I can say Yeet," and just went.
Yeah, and he did it, and then he goes, "I can even do no Yeet."
And then he went.
Exactly. So it was actually pretty good, to be fair. I was like, fair enough.
I was going to say one thing we haven't talked about yet is the Shock debut on WWE on NXT.
What's his name? Can we mention it or not? Are we allowed to say it?
We can. Yeah.
No, because of the whole they're not saying his name, are they?
We have to say it. We have to bring it up. It's the quickest turnaround in probably wrestling history and fucking.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting just this NXT at all. No.
Released
not straight away.
Turns up on a Tuesday on a different company.
Yep.
Never seen anything like it.
And it's not like it's nothing because he was a big. They made him look massive over there.
Yeah.
It really did. I've never seen someone leave a company and join another one so quick.
No.
Like literally, I think it was the next night.
24 hours. Maybe even less, I think.
The only time I've ever seen something like that.
Here we go.
Was
please say it for me in my head.
Yeah. Sorry. It was when Lex Luthor.
Here we go.
Debuted in a certain company on the same night. He was on Monday Night Raw.
Wasn't another one like? Wasn't like maybe Rick Rude maybe? but that was like pre-recorded.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
So he was like on Raw, but it was pre-recorded,
Yeah.
and then he was in.
Yeah.
See, I know my stuff too sometimes.
A certain company that we're not allowed to mention due to podcast rules.
Yeah, definitely podcast rules.
Yeah, I've had some feedback.
The only reason why I was saying we can't mention Ricky Starks, right, is because WWE's not acknowledging the fact that he's called Ricky Starks yet. Have you noticed that? They're saying he's here.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually realise that.
They didn't say his name.
That makes sense.
They just said he was here. Yeah.
So I'm just name change. Don't please don't do this to me.
Is the name his actual name, or is that just his ring name?
That's a good question. I would like to think it would be a ring name, because I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Just use it.
I've got it up here. Let's have a look. No, I think that's his actual name.
Ricky
Starks. Yeah, Ricky Starks, yeah. So I don't know why they can't call him it.
I don't know, I just find it really weird.
It was like when Bobby Roode, obviously his name's actually Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his real name, yeah. So I don't know why they just called him. You know, that's a bit strange. Well, they might just try to go for, I don't know, shock value. Like, honestly,
yeah, maybe.
I would not have put money on that. I'm coming on straight away.
No, I was just saying, I'm just going to see if
they did it so quick, none of us even, you know, there was no rumours about it. There was no nothing, you know. Of course, you always think, you know, when they release someone, you think, oh, you know, is the other company going to sign them, or, you know, they might do, they might not. But happened so quickly, he was already there.
Yeah. So Triple H tweeted out about, you know, the debut of Ricky Starks. He was like, WWE NXT has defined itself as a brand of the future where a breakout performance can put you on the map, in quotations. Tuesday, the audience witnessed the beginning of what can be a future-defining shift. And then one of the replies is, say his name! I'm just saying.
None of them said his name, it was a crowd that were chanting his name.
Maybe I'm reading into it too much, I'm just saying. Because WWE did, like, trademark a few names that I don't know off the top of my head. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there was quite a list that they actually trademarked off.
There was a list, but I don't know all of them. I couldn't even tell you one of them, but I was like, oh, that's a big list.
Well, you can't trademark someone's like actual name. I can't trademark my full name. I don't think.
No, but I don't know. Maybe they want it. I don't know. I don't know.
Ricky Starks is in his actual name. His name's Richard Starks.
Oh, that's a bit, yeah. Like that's close like that.
Okay.
It's close, but it's not quite the thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Rick, there you go. On Rick. Little slick Rick.
Woo!
But to be honest with you, you can actually do the same thing with face paint. So, for example, Sting's face paint is copyrighted. Is it copyrighted, you call it?
Trademarked, yeah.
Put a little fact for you. Wrestler Sting, his name is trademarked, so the singer Sting has to pay him money. Use his name.
Do you know who helped Sting trademark his face?
Wasn't it? Oh God, I was reading about.
Was it not Danhausen?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah, because Danhausen seen someone on the Indies do something similar, and he was like, "Right, I need to save this."
Yeah.
And then
it's mental
he trademarked his, and then Sting was like, "Oh shit, you can do that." And obviously, because Danhausen knew everything about it, he helped Sting get his done as well.
That's good. Yeah, I remember seeing the little clip on the podcast. Was it with Chris Van Vliet? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, well, like I say, his name, Sting, is trademarked. So even like Singer Sting has to pay money, but Singer Sting was actually around way before him.
Yeah.
Obviously, never, did that. Little fact for you.
I wouldn't have guessed that, what you just said. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool to know now. Oh.
Yeah. Imagine that, you could trademark your own name, so if anyone ever uses your name, they've had to pay you money.
I've just realised something else we didn't mention in the Rumble.
Go on.
Can we talk about Pentagon Jr.? Because that was definitely elimination.
Yeah, I think both feet, they definitely
He did Shawn Michaels. He did Shawn Michaels there. He definitely touched him.
He tried to, but then failed.
You know what? I can imagine what his face was like when he felt his 2 feet touch the ground.
I bet he
I
was
bet
like,
he was like,
oh,
oh my god. Yeah, get those cameras away from
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
He didn't see a thing.
But I thought it was a good start for him and Ray to begin it.
Yeah, I was buzzing when I saw that as 1 and 2. I was like, go on, give it to me.
That was a really good 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm very happy for that. Because I am sick of seeing Ray go against either his son Dominic or Logan. For some reason, he actually wrestles with Logan Paul quite a lot, which I don't know why. I always find that he does wrestle Logan Paul, which I'm sick of him doing that. So I'm glad to have someone else.
Wrestling that Logan does. I think it is quite luchador-y, to be fair.
Don't disrespect luchador like that, you know. Good lord,
luchador, I love that.
Luchador, there we are. Because honestly, Logan's just Logan in it.
Well, did you not see the shot?
Luchador Logan.
Did you not see the shots fired that Hangman Page said? Oh, giving another guy my moves, but even though I do them 10 times better.
Yeah, I think Kenny's come out and said, Logan needs to do the G1. Well, okay. All right then, Kenny.
I would happily see him fail at that.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? But yeah, that was funny when I saw that. I was like, okay then, cool.
I can't believe he touched as he eliminated himself from the Rumble, and I thought no one noticed it. If people notice.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like I've kind of forgotten about it, but now you've mentioned it up again. I was like, oh, I'm glad that you mentioned it because it needs to be talked about more. Okay.
You might have been asleep.
You never know. Yeah.
You might have been.
Actually, yeah, it would have been because if you fell asleep during the Cody match.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know.
Yeah, get your priorities, man.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Overall, though, I love the event. I'm very much looking forward to the Elimination Chamber because the Elimination Chamber is one of my favourite matches.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I love the Rumble because there's a lot more surprise in it. But in regards to the match, the Elimination Chamber does offer a lot more. In regards to, the type of moves you do, obviously getting hit on the grates and stuff, I've had some legendary Elimination Chamber matches. Legendary. Can't wait for that. Is there anything else we haven't covered?
The releases.
The events at the weekend.
And the events, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
releases
first, George?
Releases first. What was it, 11? Overall?
That's just from...
11?
As in Superstars, overall.
That's just
so you got, like, tag teams, though? Yeah. So you got AOP.
Yeah.
You got Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexandra. Not Alexandra, bloody hell. Sonia Deville. Blair Davenport. Isla Dawn. Giovanni Vinci. Good Brothers. And Elektra Lopez.
Out of them, yeah, sorry, I was going to say out of them because I see loads of people online saying about Cedric Alexandria, as you say, Alexander. I wasn't too bothered, to be honest with you, but a lot of people on the internet made like a big fuss of him getting released.
He is a good wrestler, but it's just...
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He wasn't getting the TV time, I don't think, and I just went, you know what? Might as well let you go.
I think I was quite shocked with maybe Sonia and maybe Isla, maybe.
Yeah.
Blair Davenport, though.
Yeah, Blair's just never been given a chance, was she? Which is annoying. That's the issue. That's the issue I have.
Who was she put with that tag team? Was it Isla Dawn?
Was it with
No.
Oh, was she not with? Because she got called up, didn't she? The SmackDown.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm taking a look at you guys. I'm getting it up. I'm getting the goods.
Was she not with Gigi and no? Is that not a thing?
No.
Or was that complete? No, that wasn't her. Okay.
So
you probably were right then. Maybe, yeah.
Gigi hasn't been on main roster.
Yeah. So I'm just getting this up now for you. Hang on.
Or was it Starks?
I think you might be right. Actually, you could be right.
Take a look. So I'm just getting the list up. There's a lot of things to read in this.
It might have been Starks and Baszler before Sonya got there.
Yeah, could have been.
That would have worked well, but then they've done it.
So she won the WWE Women's Tag Team match in the Unholy Union with, I think she had a title match between them when she was with Indy.
Indy Hartwell.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, so let's have a look. So I'm being into it now. I feel like an old man. Yeah, so yeah, I can't find it, to be honest with you. That's a bit of a nightmare.
I think you could be right there. I think it could have been Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
It just annoys me because, like, she is a good wrestler. Same with Isla Dawn. Her character is amazing.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I feel like a lot of wrestling companies are shitting on women's division.
Oh, exactly. Well, actually, I don't know if I've ever told you this. I've actually seen Blair actually wrestle when she wrestled for What Culture Pro Wrestling back in the it was 2016, 17 time. Like I've actually seen her wrestle. She was, I believe, the What Culture Pro Wrestling Women's Champion at one point, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so I've seen her wrestle live then. That was in Newcastle. Big shout out to Fair for What Culture Pro Wrestling because that's done a lot for the business before it obviously closed down. A lot of guys came through there, including, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Can't stand him. I do not see the hype.
You know how he became the top person in WCPW, What Culture Pro Wrestling?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he actually said he wanted to wrestle Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle said yeah he would. And What Culture Pro Wrestling wanted Kurt Angle to wrestle in their company, and he went, I can get you Kurt Angle if you make me the top guy. And he's only been wrestling for like 1 or 2, 3 years, if that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
So you spoke about the WWE releases. Obviously, we've just had Ricky Starks going to WWE. But then they also confirmed that Aleister Black, Malachi Black, has been released.
Yeah.
As well as Miro, known as Rusev.
Yep.
AKA Rusev, yep.
Do we see them two coming back to WWE? Do we see them going maybe Japan?
I don't know. I feel like
I can see Black going to Japan.
I'd love to see Aleister back in WWE, but I don't know about Miro, to be fair.
Well, the thing is, though, as well, you have to think, where else can they go? Because Ring of Honor, obviously, has been bought out by AEW, and then obviously TNA. Yeah, and obviously TNA is now partnered with WWE. So if they go TNA, there's a good chance it could show up in WWE as well.
Yeah,
New
it's
Japan,
tough.
I can see Aleister Black, or however you want to call him. I can see him going to New Japan for a bit, because it's quite good, very good wrestling over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously it's different as well. Like a lot of people got to start there. For example, of course Finn Balor, Jushin Thunder Liger, Great Muta. Some of the greatest wrestlers, going to New Japan. Even Brock Lesnar was at New Japan at one point.
Yeah, he was.
He was, yeah.
Kenny Omega.
So was Big Man Vader. Yeah, Vader. Even John Moxley recently was the New Japan champion.
Jay White's done a lot in Japan as well.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Young Bucks.
Mm.
So I just want to say, AEW have released them guys properly, and obviously let the whole world know. So why have they why have they not done the same with Rey Fenix?
See, there was that thing, wasn't it, where they said they thought about it, but they just didn't do it. They was going to release him, but apparently they just didn't want to.
No, but it's because he owed them time
no, I know.
for getting injured.
Yeah, I know.
In
yeah,
their
I know.
company. So Tony Khan's basically paying him to sit at home because they're doing nothing with him. They're not letting him have any TV time. They're paying him to sit at home.
Well, they do. Like I say, especially, if you've got a big contract like that, see if they pay me out, or just going to pay me and don't do anything really. I know some wrestlers who love the business just say, look, just release from a contract. I don't want no money. I just want to be released to go contract to go wrestle somewhere else. Some wrestlers are like that. Some wrestlers aren't. Some of them would just happily sit at home and get that paycheck every week. It's just, it depends on the wrestler, I suppose. And plus, it depends on the contract as well. How much I have to pay them out.
Yeah.
So the releases they did recently, were they still in contract?
Well, it's believed.
Good question.
Who was it?
Was it not Black's? No.
No, it was one of the WWE guys. It was believed their contract was actually up and that they haven't been released.
Yeah, it's not been.
Was it not Sonya?
Yeah.
It might.
Yeah,
be.
I think it might have been.
Didn't want to give her a new deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not being released. I won't call it being released. I'm not renewing your contract.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. But people are saying it. Oh, she's released. When that actually might not be the case. Her contract's possibly just ended, and the Avonian, and they've just went, yeah, we aren't renewing. Yeah, we do apologise. Good luck in your future. Bye bye.
See, the thing is, I don't know about you, but if I was in that position, right? Let's say I wrestle for WWE. I know my contract's up in 2-3 months. I'd go up to them and say, look, there's 2-3 months left of my contract. Are we going to look at a deal to re-sign me then, or are we calling it a day after these 3 months?
Yeah.
Then I'll know. They'll get that phone call saying, how we're not renewing it. See you later. I'll be like, okay, then I know in the next 3 months, they're not going to re-sign me.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of bit of time to think of stuff. Maybe possibly like
exactly.
something.
Yeah, but some companies will be like, oh well, things change. You never know. Have a look at yes or no. It's like I say, especially with WWE and stuff like that. There's a lot of other companies, but none of them except for AEW has that type of money to pay you as good as they do. And AEW at the moment I think it's too overstacked with talent. There's too much big names there that you don't know what to do with it really.
Basically, yeah.
I think it's that, and they don't know a strong enough storyline to be like, right, you're doing this one.
Yeah, not enough storyline, and I think a big thing is as well, finishes aren't finishes there.
No.
You think, sort of finish, and everyone kicks out of everything, and protecting a finisher for me is one of the biggest things in wrestling. Like like Undertaker, no one kicked out the tombstone very rarely.
No.
But when they did, it was a massive thing. Like I go back to Undertaker in the Hell in the Cell match, end of an era, when Shawn Michaels switched your music sim into the pedigree. You thinking it's just over then? It's over.
Yeah.
But then obviously he did it. Honestly, I think it was like the closest from looking for closest last minute kick out ever. But obviously in AEW, I could hit you with 15 Batista bombs and 25 spears to kick out of one. It's I'm sick of Canadian destroyers as well.
I would say Canadian destroyers. You can have fucking 4 of them in the run, you'll still kick out.
That's one more Canadian destroyer, honestly.
They're popping straight back up. They don't know what about.
I thought it looked cool. Originally, they milked it, and super kicks. Back in the day, switch your music. Oh my god, it's over. Now it's just like, oh, another super kick. Is that it?
It winds you up about the super kick.
A super kick into a DDT. It's great. Those are 2 finishes right there.
It was such a protected move for so long. Like the super kick. And now it's just like every man and his dog's doing it.
It was the Young Bucks, and I think, it was the Young Bucks that ruined it, I think.
With the super kick party.
Yeah, absolutely. It reminds me of this story I saw the other day about Owen Hart. Apparently he used to try and make people break all the time, and when he was wrestling the Undertaker, he used to whisper saying, "Oh, I want to do a double triple barrel monkey flip suplex." And Undertaker's like, "What?" And then he's just a normal clothesline on him, where he used to just say stuff like that, and he just wind him up. And Undertaker's like, "What?"
Yeah.
You need to watch the Undertaker's podcast. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. What I like is when he Stone Cold showing him wine, and so same as Stone Cold with a glass of wine, does this. He shakes around like that, and then the Undertaker's staring at it like this. Pop he's like, "Look at the legs, look at the legs," and just Undertaker just staring at what the fuck am I looking at here? It's funny. He's just you can see how Undertaker's staring at it, proper serious. No point going off topic there, but there you go. Story time with Connor.
So the events at the weekend, we have AEW's Grand Slam Australia.
Oh really?
Member spot pay-per-view.
Yeah, as well as NXT's Vengeance Day.
Yay.
What's the card look like for the NXT one?
That was a very sarcastic yay, George. What's wrong with NXT Vengeance Day?
Nothing, it was just nothing. I would be falling asleep. Nothing. It's just the whole AEW thing. Is it a pay-per-view or is it not?
The only good thing about it, it's gonna actually be on like afternoon for UK.
Hey, I might be having a nap then.
Oh, there we are.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Have a siesta.
Yeah. What's the card for the NXT? Did you say NXT event as well?
Yeah, NXT Vengeance Day. Let me just pull it up, then we can have a read for
Remember when NXT basically all the pay-per-views were called Takeover?
Yeah.
Like 3 years. Like I think they did so much they actually started like saying, "Oh, it's NXT Takeover Dallas 7," you know.
So we got Javon Evans.
Huh? So go on. No, go ahead, go on.
So we got Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. Ethan Page broke Javon Evans' jaw.
He did.
Keep going on with that little bit of a storyline.
Yeah, can't talk.
The rule behind it is Javon Evans has to get cleared. Obviously.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
That match happens. And then we've got Nathan Fraser and Axiom versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Imataru. I'm so sorry if I've got that name wrong. I probably have. That's for the tag title matches. That's for the tag titles. Really good match. I think that'll be. For Axiom, a really good tag team at the moment down there.
Yeah. I think to be fair, that sounds like a pretty nice card. That. And
then we got Tricky Williams versus Eddie Thorpe on a strap match.
Whoop, that big.
Surely Trick's got to come out on top of that, right?
You would think so, yeah.
What's here?
What type of match was it? Sorry.
A strap match.
I can't remember what's a strap match again.
So you literally strap together, and what you got to do, you got to touch the four corners of the ring.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. Didn't they call it like a bull rope match like 8 years ago?
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that match. At me.
That's what I'm saying. Surely Trick's got to win because I'm not a big fan of their matches myself.
Wait, imagine you said, "Oh, how did he beat you?" How did he beat you? Oh, yeah, he touched all 4 corners of the ring. I thought I did.
It's always like they touch the third one, and it's like, no, not yet.
Nope. Where do you think you're going?
I don't mind Eddie Thorpe either.
No, I don't mind Eddie Thorpe, but
he's quite good, to be fair. He tricked.
They need to bring him back.
He tricked Ava Rain into giving him a title shot, thinking he got attacked. So
yeah,
she felt sorry for him and was like, "Oh, did you find out who your attacker was?" And then he just turned around and went, "Yeah, you're looking at him." So it was fucking brilliant how they done it.
I felt sorry for him, so gave him a title match.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
What's going on with these storylines? Get title matches, man. Like, stole the belt, you get a title match. Oh, I felt sorry for you. You get a title match.
Then we got Fallon Henley versus
you got a title match for that
for the NXT North American Championship. I haven't really followed that storyline, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I.
Was it like a qualifying thing, wasn't it? And then that was kind of about it, no? Like a number 1 contender thing. Sorry.
I do miss the number 1 contenders type of matches and that.
Yeah.
Like I think she won it, and it was like, oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind a King of the Ring as well this year. The King of the Ring, like the tournaments.
Yeah.
They probably will do one, but I would say that'll be later in the year.
Yeah, actually, I don't like the I'm the king gimmick. Like, sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. Like if they did like a tournament like that, and whoever won got that title shot, that would be a very good thing to do. And I was thinking about obviously when Stone Cold won it, because that's obviously when he became Stone Cold Steve Austin, because he did the famous speech, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many people realise it was actually Jake the Snake Roberts. He beat to win the King of the Ring.
Yeah, because he was the one who put the promo on him, no? Like that was the promo on Jake the Snake as well, no? I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I think Jake the Snake did a promo before the match, and it kind of like.
Yeah, and Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass."
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
And then we've got the NXT Women's Championship, Julia versus Bayley versus Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade. So obviously fatal 4-way.
Cora's in it now. That's the last time I heard that, because I thought it was just a triple threat, but obviously I didn't pay attention.
So it was a triple threat up until Tuesday night. And then Ava's added Cora Jade into the match now, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that either.
Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade had a little bit of a thing saying, "Oh, it's not my fault."
Yeah.
Roxanne was like, "Oh, it's not my fault."
Then
they lost the match, and then Cora just flipped out a little bit. But I want Julia to win.
Yeah,
she should get a bit of a run, I'd assume.
Title off her already, please.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it because it's Julia, and I am probably a fan at most out of the 4 that's in the match.
But
she hasn't had the title for long.
No, she should have a long run. I like to think so anyway, but you never know.
And then for the men's NXT Championship, Obafemi versus A-Town Down Under. So it's a triple threat between them. And then I've seen clips today from NXT this week, that it looked like Austin and Grayson were arguing with each other, but they've tricked Obafemi so they could attack him.
Right, yeah, I know what you mean.
Sorry lads for interrupting you there. Am I being dummy here? Sorry.
Go on.
I was going to say, am I being dummy here? Does Stratton still have the Money in the Bank briefcase, or did she cash it in?
She cashed it in.
Cashed in.
She's champion at the moment.
Is she? Is she
cashed in on
there? Sorry guys, you know what, my just popped my fart there.
Right.
I do apologise.
Yeah. She's champion at the moment. That's what makes me think her and Charlotte's going to be the Mania match.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah. There's lots to go on, like I said. But the thing is, this year as well, I feel the Elimination Chamber is going to do so much as well this year. But I feel for quite a long time, after the Rumble, there used to be obviously Fastlane when they called it.
Yeah.
that pay-per-view was dog. No one ever changed. I don't think any title ever got changed during that event. But with Elimination Chamber, you think, you know what, things can change. That one, without question. Not just titles, but I think a lot of storylines can be made from it. The Elimination Chamber is such a great match.
I've just remembered.
So go ahead.
So on Vengeance Day on Saturday as well, apparently there's a new faction coming.
Yeah, that's been teasing it for a couple of weeks, no?
Yeah, I think was this the second or third week? This one.
Something like that.
What have they been teasing?
Just shadows and then little clips. I don't know what this week's was because I haven't watched NXT yet. I know I'm 2 days behind, but I haven't watched the NXT from this week yet, so I don't know what's happened on this week's apart from obviously Mrs. Stark showing up.
Is it a female faction or a male one? Sorry.
By the look of it, it's a male. But, obviously, there's a possibility of a woman being in it. Because if we remember Judgment Day when they first started out, it was Edge and Priest, and then there was another figure coming, and it turned out to be Rhea.
Yeah. Now I've got me thinking now who could be. You say they could be waiting for Aleister Black to join as well, maybe. Something like that. Oh, I do love a good faction, me. Like honestly, with factions, some have changed history, done, incredible things. Some do flop, like the Nexus.
Yeah.
No fun shared there, obviously, but, some, especially like, Evolution, DX.
NWO.
The Bloodline. Yeah, you said it, not me.
You were itching to say it, let's be honest.
I was
thinking like factions, oh my god.
I know, I was just trying to think anyone's but that. But yeah, Bloodline.
Shield.
Like I said, the really changed Shield, of course.
Shield changed
100%
so much.
it did, yeah. Even outside WWE, the Main Event Mafia. If you guys remember the Main Event Mafia.
Yeah.
TNA. elite.
Aces and eights from TNA.
Oh, I got aces and eights. Bully Ray running the hood.
Oh, that whole storyline of aces and eights the whole time was so good.
Yeah, that was prime. That was prime TNA. That prime TNA. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to cover? Or have we got everything?
I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, I can't think of much else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. There we are. I think that'll be.
There we are.
I think that could be us done then. Eh?
That could be us done. Like I say, we've got a schedule for next time.
Yeah, just keep an eye on our socials, our TikTok or Twitter. We'll post there when we plan on our next one.
Post in. Absolutely. Thank you for watching. You know, leave a like, subscribe.
And our Discord will go live pretty soon. We just need to finalise it because I haven't had the time to actually do anything more with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be popping off.
But then, as soon as it gets launched, it'll be literally everywhere we can possibly get it.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
So,
peace out.
Like Connor said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and share.
Appreciate you all.
Yeah. If anyone has any suggestions, please let us know.
Please do.
See you next.